folks in TV land. This is Focus Liberia, online television based in the USA. My name is Gwendolyn Dorado, reporting from Liberia. Today this is the 3 of the preliminary reports of the General 2023 elections by the commissioners here at Liberia. Wherever you're joining me from, I'd like to say welcome and also to watch. And now, wherever you are, I'd like to share the video of this all-important program. Once again, my name is Gwendolyn Dorado. Thanks for watching.
So as you can see,
live coverage here from the headquarters of the National Elections Commission. Like you said, the commissioners are always sorting out the issues around this elections were held on October 10th. Across the country, several polling stations.
Once again, this is Focus on Liberia, and today is the 3 reading of the preliminary results of the 2023 general elections here on the grounds of Liberia. And we have these international observers here, and many journalists from the different media institutions who are here to make the word to see. And also like you're welcome.
National Elections Commission, Madam Chairperson, Madam Co-Chairperson, and members of the Board of Commissioners, Ambassador here present, international and local observation missions here present, stakeholders of the National Elections Commission, friends, partners, the Secretariat of the National Elections Commission, members of the 4th State, we'd like to once again welcome you to the compound of the National Elections Commission and welcome you to this daily press briefing from the 2023 general elections in Liberia. Madam David Brown Anson is the chairperson of the National Elections Commission, and she will start the briefing now.
Hello. Madam Co-Chair and fellow commissioners, distinguished stakeholders, fellow Liberians, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to the headquarters of the National Elections Commission and to the Commission's daily press briefings. Members of the press, the Commission is pleased to inform Liberians that polling was conducted in outstanding precincts in Sino County yesterday, 12 October 2023, completing the conduct of elections in all 81 precincts in Sino County. With respect to the situation at the precinct Bio Lonto Public School with precinct code 33258 in Electoral District 4 in Liberia County, which comprises 2 polling places, Election Magistrate of Upper Nimba has reported that representative ballot boxes at the 2 polling places were stolen by unknown men. The ballot boxes were sealed and contained representative votes cast on 10 October 2023. The remaining 4 ballot boxes for the President and Senate for the 2 polling places remain intact. Suspects are being arrested by the police, who are expected to conduct an investigation. Ladies and gentlemen, as the tally process continues, the Commission continues to face challenges with the actions of some of the representatives of political parties and candidates who are intermittently disrupting the process whenever they disagree on any issue. This is causing the Commission and the nation valuable time and creating unnecessary tension at the Montserrado County Tally Center. As a result of these disruptive attitudes, the Commission lost more than 3 hours yesterday, and today the process was halted for another 2 hours. The Commission calls on all political parties and candidates to ensure that their representatives at the Tally Center remain civil and make use of the law by documenting whatever complaints they may have using the complaint form that is available at the Tally Center. Meanwhile, the Commission has decided that beginning tomorrow, 14 October, the tally of votes at the Samuel Kanyan Sports Complex will begin at 8 in the morning daily. All accredited representatives of political parties and candidates are urged to be seated before 8 in the morning to avoid a repeat of the disruptions that have occurred for the past 2 days. Members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, the following are the tallied results from the magisterial offices across the country to date. So I will begin with the presidential results, followed by my colleagues who will be presenting senatorial and representative results. You will bear with me, with all of us, because it's long today. Welcome. 60, we're doing now, Bombing County. 61 polling places of a total of 171 polling places, constituting 35.67%. Walker Joseph N., UP, 8,769 votes obtained, constituting 51.77% of valid votes. We have George Mannen, CDC, votes obtained 6,471, constituting valid votes 38.20%. Alberton Jr. Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 386. Valid votes constitute 2.28%. And that was the reading of the votes in Bombing County. In Bond County, Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 22,224, constituting 43.23%. We are George Mannen, CDC, votes obtained 21,997, constituting 42.79%. Kamara Senior Lucini F. Alcom, votes obtained 1,560, constituting valid votes 3.03%. Those were the votes for Bond County. And now read the votes in Bapolu. 96 polling places of a total of 134 polling places, constituting 71.64%. Boycott Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 12,813, constituting 44.65%. George Banawia, CDC, 11,996 votes obtained, constituting 41.81%. Alberton Junior Edward WGDN, votes obtained 766, constituting 2.67%. Those were the votes from Bapolu County. Now we read those from Grand Bassa County. 93 polling places of a total of 405 polling places, constituting 22.96%. We are George Banner, CDC, 10,789, constituting 42.68%. Boycott Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 9,894, constituting 39.14%. Cummings Alexander B., CPP, votes obtained 1,251, constituting 4.95%. Those were the votes from Grand Bassa County. I now present votes from Grand Jida County. 36 polling places of a total of 163 polling places, constituting 22.09%. George Banawia, CDC, 8,228, constituting 78.22%. Boycott Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 1,128, constituting 10.72%. Alberton Junior Edward W., GDM, votes obtained 271, constituting 2.58%. Those were votes from Grand Jida County. I now read you votes from Grand Kru County. 23 polling places of a total of 110 polling places, constituting 20.91%. George Banawia, CDC, 5,508, constituting 80.13%. Boycott Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 444, constituting 6.43%. Alberton Junior Edward W., GDM, votes obtained 235, constituting 3.42%. Those were the votes from Grand Kru County for president. I now go to Lofa County. Of 156 polling places from a total of 424 polling places, constituting 36.79%. Boycott Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 24,843, constituting 53.41%. George Banawia, CDC, votes obtained 12,426, constituting 26.71%. Kamara Senior Lucini F. Alka, votes obtained 2,944, constituting 6.33%. Those were the votes for the president from Lofa County. I now read you votes from Margibi County of 49 polling places of a total of 441 polling places, constituting 11.11%. Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 6,962, constituting 47.40%. George Manawia CDC, votes obtained 5,915, constituting 40.27%. Alberton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 373, constituting 2.54%. That was Margibi County. I now read votes from Maryland County of 49 polling places of a total of 175 polling places, constituting 28.00%. George Manawia CDC, 11,056, constituting 71.99%. Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 2,333, constituting 15.19%. Alberton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 443, constituting 2.88%. Those were the votes from Maryland County for the presidency. I now read votes from Montserrat County of 504 polling places of a total of 2,008 polling places, constituting 25.10%. George Manawia CDC, 86,812, constituting 49.63%. Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 77,001, constituting 44.02%. Kamara Senior Lucini F. Alka, votes obtained 3,128, constituting 1.79%. Those were the votes for president from Montserrat County. I now read you the votes from Nemba County. 190 polling places of a total of 736 polling places, constituting 25.82%. Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 33,857, constituting 55.99%. George Manawia CDC, votes obtained 12,369, constituting 20.46%. Gonglo Tiawonse LPP, votes obtained 7,476, constituting 12.36%. Those were the votes for president from Nemba County. I'll now read you the votes from Riverside County. 40 polling places of a total of 105 polling places, constituting 38.10%. George Manawia CDC, votes obtained 5,957, constituting 55.57%. Boycott Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 3,208, constituting 29.93%. Appleton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 377, percentage 3.52. Those were the votes from Riverside County, and now read the votes from River G. 42 polling places of a total of 98 polling places, constituting 42.86%. George Manawia, CDC, 8,790, constituting 67.94%. Boycott Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 2,616, constituting 20.22%. Appleton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 496, constituting 3.83%. Those were the votes from River G. I now read you votes from Sino County. 35 polling places of a total of 152 polling places, constituting 23.03%. George Manawia, CDC, 8,030, constituting 79.07%. Boycott Joseph N. of UP, 1,125, constituting 11.08%. And Appleton Junior Edward W. GDN, votes obtained 308, constituting 3.03%. Those were the votes counted for the various counties for the presidents. And I invite my colleague to read the votes for senator and for representative.
Presidential candidates
Progressive tally report for Senate County Bombing. 61 polling places of a total of 171, constituting 3567. Dolly, Soko, Adama. Independent, 5,211, constituting 30.92%. Tyler, Senior, Jenikai, Ellis. Independent, 5,156, constituting 30.60%. Kamara, Juana A, Independent, vote obtained 2,971, constituting 17.63%. That's for Senate. The House of Representatives, Bombing Electoral District 1. 27 polling places of the total of 50 polling places, constituting 54.00%. Fani Jamapa Obidaya, UP, 4,447, constituting 5.587%. Lasana Finna G, Independent, 3,023, constituting 37.98%. That's district number 1. Sorry, Boycott second, Vani, independent, 393, constituting 4.49%. Electoral District 2, Comey County, Johnson Jr. Manning B, UP, 149, constituting 34.02%. Marshall Vani A, CDC, 114, constituting 26.03%. Norma Zoba Buema Linu, 74, vote obtained, constituting 16.89%. Electoral District 2, Bomi. Electoral District 3, of the 32 polling places of the total of 65 polling places, constituting 49.23%. Ducle, Usman A, independent, 1,985, constituting 23.45%. Jala Sen P, independent, constituting 1,954. Vote obtained, constituting 23.05%. Sano Haja Fata, CDC. Vote obtained, 1,845, constituting 21.80%. End of comment.
So I invite Commissioner Dugle to continue with the reading of Senate and Representative votes.
Progressive Tally Report. Senate counted signed 35 polling places, a total of 152, constituting 23.03%. Duncan Creighton O, CDC, 6,460, constituting 62.19%. TIJ J. Milton, independent, votes obtained 3,369, constituting 32.43%. Zaza Matthew G, independent, votes obtained 559, constituting 5.38%. That is the Senate for signing. County Sino Electoral District 1, 35 polling places out of a total of 52, constituting 67.31%. Brisbane the second, T. Maxwell, independent. Votes obtained 2,773, constituting 27.07%. Kuya Thomas Romeo, NDC. Votes obtained 1,939, constituting 18.93%. Kier Barbara M, CDC. Votes obtained 1,659, constituting 16.19%. That is the great country of sign. We now go to River 6, the Senate. 40 polling places out of 105 polling places constituting 38.10%. 12 Bill Tier, CDC, votes obtained 5,855, constituting 54.38%. Smith, Gabriel B, CEP, votes obtained 2,268, constituting 21.09%. P.A. Francis S, NDC, votes obtained 1,265, constituting 11.75%. That's the Senate for River 6. River 6, Electoral District 1. 4 polling places out of a total of 54, constituting 7.41%. James Onesimus, CPP, 703, constituting 70.16%. Grant Alex J, Independent, votes obtained 149, constituting 14.87%. Sharp Rosanna GDH, CDC, votes obtained 27, constituting 2.69%. That is District 1 for River 6. We go to District 2, River 6. Zawiya Baron Wegbia, 36 polling places out of 51 polling places, constituted 70.57%. Zawiya Baron Wegbia, UP, 2,059, constituted 21.1%. Samadal Roof, CDC, votes obtained 2011, constituted 20.61%. Gowe Moses Baji, NDP, votes obtained 1,693, constituting 17.39%. That ends the reading of the report. Thank you.
Can I invite Commissioner Basti Pangmai to continue with the reading of Senate and Representative?
Progressive Tally Report, County Benton County. 36 polling places out of 163 polling places, 22.09%. Nimland Thomas Yaya, Party LRP, vote obtained 4,803, 46.26%. Dennis A. Marshall, CDC, vote obtained 2,396. Percentage 23.08%. Grand Alex Chesia, UP, vote obtained 1 1614. Percentage 15.55%. Grand Jida County Electoral District 01, 20 polling places of total of 46 polling places, 43.48%. William Sion Aaron M. CDC, vote obtained 3405. Percentage 57.14%. Bole Wachen O. LTP, vote obtained 1101. Percentage 18.48%. Duple Ansu CPP, vote obtained 951. 15.96%. Electoral District, Grand Jida County's number 2, 9 polling places out of 54 polling places. Percentage 16.67%. Johnson Mary G. LRP, vote obtained 1193. Percentage 49.26%. Dwell Way MCDC, vote obtained 397. Percentage 16.39%. Wallow Payne ALP, vote obtained 315. Percentage 13.01%. That ends Grand Jida County. Sorry. Grand Jida County Electoral District number 3, 7 polling places out of 63 polling places, 11.11%. Zia Damante Harris, CPP, vote obtained 963, 46.48%. Dan Eric J. PUP, Dwight Betty Grace Independent, vote obtained 410. Percentage 19.79%. Nire Josephine DNA, vote obtained 202, constituting 9.75%. That ends Grand Jida County. Grand Crew County. Progressive tally report, 23 polling places out of 110 polling places, 20.91%. Chair Abbott Tubek, CDC, vote obtained 5272. Percentage 74.91%. Joe Vincento, CPP, vote obtained 1766. Percentage 25.09%. That ends Grand Crew County senatorial race. Electoral District 01, Grand Crew County, 19 polling places out of 53 polling places, 35.85%. We are Philip Nanti, UP, 156 1562, constitute 27.26%. 19 polling places out of total of 53 polling places. Percentage is 35.85%. We are Philip Nanti UV. Vote obtained 1552. Percentage 27.26%. Bo Alfred Saka, independent candidate. Vote obtained 1491. Percentage 26.19%. Nan E. Watkins, CDC, vote obtained 666. Percentage 11.70%. Grand Brook County Electoral District 02, 4 polling places on a total of 57 polling places. Percentage 7.02%. Kofa Jonathan Fonanti, CDC, vote obtained 899. Percentage 65.19%. Hope Japa MCPP, vote obtained 307. Percentage 22.26%. Tuan Manson Monica Independent, vote obtained 101. Percentage is 7.32%. That's in Grand Brook County. Maryland County, Progressive Talent Report, Senate. 49 polling places out of 175 polling places, 28%. Announcing William Philip, NRP, vote obtained 3930, percentage 25.61%. Namwe J. Tia, independent, vote obtained 3153, percentage is 20.55%. Henswa Jefferson Jennifer K. NPC, vote obtained 2778, percentage is 118.11%. Maryland County Electoral District number 1, 19 polling places out of 52 polling places, 36.54%. Ure P. Mac, CDC, vote obtained 2678, percentage 43.55%. Wallace William W. Independent candidate, vote obtained 1746, percentage 28.39%. Howard Ellen Blessing, PUP, vote obtained 603, 9.81%. Electoral District number 2, Maryland County, 20 polling places out of total of 57 polling places, 35.09%. While Wema Oyu Akok, vote obtained 3274, constituting 50.40%. Chimo Buffer CDC, vote obtained 2621, percentage 40.35%. Satu, Grisman, DPPL, vote obtained 133, constituting 2.05%. Maryland County Electoral District number 3, 10 polling places out of 66 polling places, 15.15%. Taylor, Austin, Blaney, Independent, vote obtained 845, 31.31%. Two-way Junior, Myersville, CPP, vote obtained 561, 20.79%. Smith, Macon, Kuju, PUP, vote obtained 7.374, constituting 13.86%. That ends Maryland County. River G County. Progressive Tariff Report. Senate, River G County, 42 polling places out of 98 polling places, 42.86%. Bale Charles KCDC, 42 polling places out of the total of 98 polling places, 42.86%. Dopu, the second Francis Sally independent candidate, vote obtained 4738%, 36.18%. Body Charles K CDC, vote obtained 3429, percentage 26.19%. Young Francis C1 PUP, vote obtained 2722, 20.79%. River G County Electoral District 01, number of polling places 4 out of 31 polling places, 45.16%. Chie Johnson To UP 1603, 35.15%. Port Alexander CDC, vote obtained 1231, 26.99%. Same way, Marty, independent candidate, vote obtained 967, 21.20%. Electoral District 02, 19 polling places out of 33 polling places, 57.58%. Wo ICB Cherople, CDC, vote obtained 2586, percentage 42.34%. Quina Marcos SCPP, vote obtained 634, percentage 10.38%. Zuba Tene AK MOL, sorry, let me read Electoral District 2. Very sorry. 19 polling places out of the total of 33 polling places. Percentage is 57.58%. Wo ICB Chilope, vote obtained 2586, constitute 42.34%. To Bobby C. Lanu, vote obtained 1091, constitutes 17.86%. Quena Marcos SCPP, vote obtained 634, constitute 10.38%. Electoral District number 3, 9 polling places out of 34 polling places constitute 26.46%. Collins Afra NLPP constitute vote obtained 562, percentage 23.79%. Tia Solo Bowie MOL, vote obtained 534, constitute 22.61%. Williams Senior Johnson NCDC 533, constitute 22.57%. That constitutes the vote obtained progressive tally report for Virgin County.
We now call on and invite Commissioner Joseph Kincaid to read Senate and Representative votes.
Thank you, Chair. Progressive tally report consolidated Senate Grand Bassa County. 93 polling places of total 405 polling places, constituting 22.96%. Sinme Bezonga M, independent, votes obtained 13657, percentage 53.83%. Bakwe Janji, CDC, votes obtained 6051, percentage 23.85%. Harris Magdalene G, independent, votes obtained 2530, percentage 9.97%. That is for Senate Grand Bassa County. We move to the House of Reps. Electoral District 1, 23 polling places of the total of 80 polling places, constituting 28.75%. Lloyd Pierre Trafina G, CPP, votes obtained 1139, percentage 20.90%. Dining Isaac G, MPC, votes obtained 1022, percentage 18.75%. Mantor Henrietta NDP, votes obtained 909, percentage 16.68%. That was for district number 1, Grand Bassa County. We move to district number 2, Grand Bassa County. The total of 23 polling places of 84 polling places, constituting 27.38%. Banks J. Clarence T, independent, votes obtained 1866, percentage 35.31%. Cowell Mary M, CDC, votes obtained 1.229. Percentage 23.25%. Breeze Schedule A, C, P, P. Votes obtained 392. Percentage 7.42%. That was for Grand Bassa District number 2, who moved to District number 3. 37 polling places of total 86 polling places, constituting 43.02%. Joe Matthew, CDC, votes obtained 5,686. Percentage 48.61%. Bono Julia K, UP, votes obtained 2,628. Percentage 22.47%. Lord John J. Bois, CPP, votes obtained 1,001. Percentage 8.56%. That was for district number 3, Grand Bassa County. Move the district number 4, Grand Bassa County. 3 polling places of total 77 polling places, constituting 3.90%. Willie the second Benson ST, independent, votes obtained 775. Percentage 70.14%. Flomo Afra H, UP, votes obtained 288. Percentage 26.06%. Peters Confraga S, NDC, votes obtained 18. Percentage 1.63%. That was for district number 4, Grand Bassa County. We'll move to district number 5, Grand Bassa County. 7 polling places of total 78 polling places, constituting 8.97%. Joshua the second Thomas A, CPP, votes obtained 477. Percentage 13.40%. Dennis C. Joa S, UP, votes obtained 374. Percentage 23.84%. Yerati Ino Ise, MPC, votes obtained 207. Percentage 13.19%. Consolidated reports for Grand Bassa County, who moved to Mount Gibi County. Senate, for the 9 polling places of total 441 polling places, constituting 11.11%. Mangel Nathaniel F, CDC, votes obtained 5185. Percentage 35.67%. Yapaulo J, Yapuya, PUP, votes obtained 3038. Percentage 20.90%. Cese Bala G, UP, votes obtained 2783. Percentage 19.15%. That is the Senate. Move the district number 1, Mangibi County. 20 polling places of total 140 polling places, constituting 14.29%. Boli Sa Ara, independent, votes obtained 1046. Percentage 17.89%. Cooper Golem Opi, independent, votes obtained 959. Percentage 16.04%. 4%. Walker Toonie, Independent, votes obtained 810. Percentage 13.85%. We move the district number 2, Mangibi County. 12 polling places of total 82 polling places, constituting 14.63%. Jones Ava Kokulu, CDC. Votes obtained 1465. Percentage 46.26%. Oribel Christopher S. PUP. Votes obtained 1036. Percentage 32.71%. Spear H. Marcus, CPP. Votes obtained 212. Percentage 6.69%. Move to Electoral District 3, Mangibi County. 11 polling places of total 73 polling places, constituting 15.07%. Anto Red Ellen A. Independent. Votes obtained 1786. Percentage 53.31%. Bakoli Dorothy Q. Independent. Votes obtained 508%. 16.36%. Smith Junior John Solonde, UP. Votes obtained 529. Percentage 15.79%. We move the Electoral District 5, Mangibi County. 6 polling places of total 75 polling places. Percentage 8.00%. Julie William B.S. LFB. Votes obtained 446. Percentage 21.85%. Gaia Clarence G. CDC. Votes obtained 255. Percentage 12.49%. John Toba Bondu, NLP. Votes obtained 217. Percentage 10.363%. That ends the consolidated report for Mangibi and Grand Bassa counties.
I now invite Commissioner Claude Sayer for the continuation of the reading of Senate and Representative votes.
Senate Consolidated, Bapuru County. 96 polling places out of 134 polling places reported, constituting 71.64%. Amara Mohammed Khaled, Independent, 9,760 votes obtained, constituting 34.14%. Alfred G. Kwewu, CDC, 6,534 votes obtained, constituting 22.85%. Paul K. Kennedy, Landu, votes obtained 4,470, constituting 15.63%. Representative results, Consolidated Electoral District 1, Bapuru County. 40 polling places out of 40 polling places reported. Zenet A. Normal, CDC, 3,152 votes obtained, constituting 25.67%. Tatos F. Only back, normally, MDR, votes obtained 2,282, constituting 18.59%. Titus F. Kamara, DNA, votes obtained 2,022, constituting 16.47%. Electoral District 2, Bakodu County. 28 polling places out of 51 polling places reported, constituting 54.90%. Kana A. Wasso, CDC, 2,464 votes obtained, constituting 29.86%. Lutos S. Collins, Independent, votes obtained 1,734, constituting 21.01%. Alfred Joshua Mane, LRP, votes obtained 1,613, constituting 19.55%. Bakodu County District number 3. Polling places reported, 28 polling places out of 43 polling places reported, representing 65.12%. Mustafa Rarity, UP, votes obtained 3,708, constituting 45.93%. Joseph Ed Matthews, Jr., Independent, votes obtained 2,361, constituting 29.25%. Tom Tawi, CDC, votes obtained 886, constituting 10.97%. That was Bakodu County. Lofa County. Senate results. 156 polling places out of 424 polling places reported, constituting 36.79%. Momo T. Saras, Independent, 16,611, constituting 35.48%. Moses Y. Colley, CDC, votes obtained 11,703, constituting 25.00%. Galakpa Dario Kotima, Independent, votes obtained 6,630, constituting 14.16%. Electoral District 1, Lofa County. Thomas P. Fala, CDC, 3,308 votes obtained, constituting 45.73%. Sakala Numeli, Senior F, UP, votes obtained 3,227, constituting 44.61%. Falakwe Bondo, Lando, votes obtained 175, constituting 2.42%. Electoral District 2, Lofa County. 20 polling places out of 65 polling places reported, constituting 30.77%. Morris K. Sion, NDP, 2,100 68 votes obtained, constituting 35.07%. Judy FatumaWie, CDC, 1,703 votes obtained, 27.55%. George Sekou Dona, UP, votes obtained 953, constituting 15.42%. Electoral District 3, Lofa County. 33 polling places out of 74 polling places reported, constituting 44.59%. Clarence K. Massacre, UP, 2,894 votes obtained, constituting 27.03%. Momo Siafa Kotu, CDC, votes obtained 2,640, constituting 24.65%. Bama A. Sandy Landu, votes obtained 1,629, constituting 15.21%. Electoral District 4, Lofa County. 77 polling places out of 107 polling places reported, constituting 71.96%. Geze Colleagues K, UP, votes obtained 8,421, constituting 36.89%. Sekou B. Colette, CDC, votes obtained 6,918, constituting 30.31%. Marama M. Fufana, NDP, votes obtained 3,995, constituting 17.50%. Mosoraro County. Senate results. 504 polling places out of 2,008 polling places reported, constituting 25.10%. Sir Harry Joseph, CDC, 98,486 votes obtained, constituting 58.56%. Raymond J.M. Pay, UP, votes obtained 38,124, constituting 22.67%. Vitero Talo Kwekwe, CPP, 11,364, constituting 6.76%. Electoral District 1, Mosoraro County. 21 polling places out of 134 polling places reported, constituting 15.67%. Yapta Barry, CPP, 791 votes obtained, constituting 13.69%. Josephine George Francis, UP, votes obtained 470, constituting 8.13%. Momo F. Dining, EFFL, votes obtained 373, constituting 6.45%. Electoral District 2, Mosoraro County. 8 polling places out of 128 polling places reported, constituting 6.25%. Nimene Doyen J, Independent, 1,736 votes obtained, constituting 60.78%. Kokolu X, Bovo, CDC, 305 votes obtained, constituting 10.68%. Sako, Sarfude, Kane, UP, votes obtained 298, constituting 10.43%. Electoral District 3, Montserrat County. 8 polling places out of 106 polling places reported, constituting 7.55%. Sumu, Koli, Moba, ALP, votes obtained 964, constituting 33.46%. Patrick Kumoya, Independent, votes obtained 678, constituting 23.53%. Sibe, CD, Bashir, UP, 308 votes obtained, constituting 10.69%. Electoral District 4, Montserrat County. 25 polling places out of 163 polling places reported, 15.34%. Michael N. Thomas, Independent, votes obtained 2,592, constituting 29.51%. Momo B. Kamara, CDC, votes obtained 1,118, constituting 12.73%. Swap Coco Dennis R. Independent, votes obtained 1,101, constituting 12.54%. Electoral District 5, Montserrat County. 14 polling places out of 98 polling places reported, constituting 14.29%. Priscilla A. Cooper, UP, votes obtained 1,453, constituting 29.08%. Melvin K. Tabo, PUP, votes obtained 737, constituting 14.75%. Eric Bay, CDC, votes obtained 725, constituting 14.51%. Electoral District 6, Montserrat County. 24 polling places out of 128 polling places reported, constituting 18.75%. Samuel R. Enders, Independent, 3,512 votes obtained, constituting 38.64%. Milton N. Yoko, MOL, votes obtained 1,356, constituting 14.92%. Woki K. Dolo, Independent, votes obtained 752, constituting 8.27%. Electoral District 7, Montserrat County. 47 polling places out of 100 polling places reported, constituting 47%. Margaret Down, Independent, votes obtained 6,738, constituting 42.76%. Solomon C. George, CDC, votes obtained 4,229, constituting 26.84%. Saba Joma, Independent, votes obtained 1,348, constituting 8.55%. Electoral District 8, Mosuraro County. 44 polling places out of 83 polling places reported, constituting 53.01%. Prince A. Tulas, UP, 5,227 votes obtained, constituting 33.99%. Carrots, Moses, Gray, CDC, votes obtained 5,070, constituting 32.97%. Clifton S. Marshall Jr., PUP, votes obtained 986, constituting 6.41%. Electoral District 9, Mosuraro County. 48 polling places out of 102 polling places reported, constituting 47.06%. Frank Foko Jr., CDC, 6,057 votes obtained, constituting 37.05%. Fubi F.A. Harris, CPP, votes obtained 5,279, constituting 32.30%. Miller B. Kandakai, UP, votes obtained 2,232, constituting 13.65%. Electoral District 10, Mosuraro County. 22 polling places out of 129 polling places reported, constituting 17.05%. Yaket Wa Koluba, Independent, votes obtained 4,152, constituting 53.26%. Josephine W.A. Davis, CDC, votes obtained 2,355, constituting 30.21%. Yaket Sekwe, Independent, votes obtained 303, constituting 3.89%. Electoral District 11, Mosuraro County. 63 polling places out of 129 polling places, representing 48.84%. Richard Nangwe Kum, UP, votes obtained 6,749, constituting 30.57%. Jane Akwe Galawuro Jr., CDC, votes obtained 5,490, constituting 24.87%. Darwin E. Gaya, Independent, votes obtained 3,766. Electoral District 12, Mosuraro County. 10 39 polling places out of 119 polling places reported, constituting 32.77%. Prince D. Quackley, CDC, 2,078, constituting 15.93%. Sir Maxwell Foko, Independent, 1,690 votes obtained, constituting 12.95%. Jerry K. Yobo, Independent, 1,464, constituting 11.20%. Electoral District 13, Muscle County. 25 polling places out of 1 polling places reported, constituting 22.52%. Edward P. Flomo Jr., CDC, 3,514 votes obtained, constituting 42.86%. Cornelia Crab Tokba, UP, 1,770 votes obtained, constituting 21.59%. Ayoba Soiree, GD, NDP, votes obtained 832, constituting 10.15%. Electoral District 14, Muscle County. 30 polling places out of 95 polling places reported, constituting 91.58%. Kekura Kamara, CDC. Votes obtained 4,259, constituting 46.14%. Vamuma Kone, Chair A, Independent, votes obtained 2,381, constituting 25.80%. Pauline W. Yamfo, CDC, CPP. Pauline W. Yamfo, CPP. Votes obtained 4,476, constituting 5.16%. Electoral District 15, Muscle County. 39 polling places out of 96 polling places reported, constituting 40.63%. Abu B. Kamara, CDC, votes obtained 7,282, constituting 55.474%. Amos Ben Tue, UP, votes obtained 2,979, constituting 22.80%. Nathaniel P. Stevens, PUP, votes obtained 714, constituting 5.47%. Electoral District 16, Muscle County. 46 polling places out of 116 polling places reported, 39.66%. Dixie, CDC, Votes obtained 5,456, constituting 37.28%. Malisa Konto P. UP, votes obtained 2,960, constituting 20.22%. TF B. Bravo LPP, votes obtained 2,737, constituting 18.70%. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We now have the last batch of Senate and Representative votes to be read by Commissioner Awa. Then we can go into our questions.
Good evening. I shall be referring to you the Progressive Tally Report, Consolidated Senate, Friday, October 13, 2023. We start with Nema County. 189 polling places of the total of 736 polling places, constituting 25.68%. Yomi Prince Johnson, MDR, votes obtained 25,210. Percent of valid votes amounts to 41.79%. Talon Junior Nyam, RND, votes obtained 21,279, constituting 35.27%. Roland Duo, G, CBC, votes obtained 5,510, constituting 9.13%. That concludes the tally for Nema County, the House of Senate. We proceed with the House of Representatives tally report consolidated Friday, October 15. We commence with Nema County Electoral District 1. 38 polling places of total of 81 polling places, constituting 46.91%. Brown Samuel Sr. N. Independent. Votes obtained 8,163. Percent of valid votes 64.62%. Maria Francis Yap, CPP, votes obtained 2,938. Percent of valid votes constitutes 23.26%. Bryant Nelson, ST, UID, votes obtained 1,002. Percent of valid votes constitutes 7.93%. We proceed with Nema County Electoral District 2. 28 polling places of total of 94 polling places, constituting 29.79%. Zaben Benjamin S. Lino, votes obtained 2,499, constituting a percent of valid vote 26.31%. Walker Charles Teach, MDR. Votes obtained 1,686, constituting the percent of valid votes 17.75%. GPA Wilson Sona, LTP. Votes obtained 1,670, constituting the percent of total valid votes 17.58%. We proceed with electoral district in Nima, District 6. 31 polling places of the total of 75 polling places, constituting 41.33%. Jigla Dorian Town, MDR. Votes obtained 3,273, constituting the percent of valid votes 34.93%. Sawie Basi Crack, CBC. Vote obtained 2,014, constituting the percent of valid votes 21.50%. Crowd Jefferson G, Independent. Votes obtained 1,211, constituting the total valid votes of 12.93%. We proceed to Electoral District 7, House of Representatives, Nima County. 26 polling places of total of 85 polling places, constituting 30.59%. Doma Rogers, SWY, UP. Votes obtained 3,698, constituting a valid vote of 43.82%. Belete Musa Hassan, CPP. Votes obtained 3,139, constituting a valid vote of 37.19%. Wolo Senior Nazo D. VOLT. Votes obtained 951. Percent of valid votes constitutes 11.27%. We proceed with Nima County Electoral District 8. 39 polling places of total of 81 polling places, constituting 48.15%. That's for the House of Representatives. Tyler V. Dobier, UP. Votes obtained 2,964. Percent of valid votes constitute 23.11%. Manesse S. MDR. Votes obtained 2,392. The percent that constitutes valid votes is 18.65%. Yahweh Larry P. CPP. Votes obtained 2,186. Percent of valid votes constitutes 17.04%. We conclude with Electoral District 9 for the House of Representatives. 27 polling places of total of 75 polling places, constituting 36.00%. Johnson and Wekolo, CDC, 1,987, which constitute the valid votes of 25.99%. Myers Amos, Y, CPP, votes obtained 1,419, which constitute the valid vote of 18.56%, 56%. One-way tie, independent, votes obtained 1,230. Percent of valid votes constitutes 16.09%. And that concludes the report from Lima County, reference the Senate and the House of Representatives. We proceed with the progressive tally reports for Bone County, referencing the Senate and the House of Representatives. We commence with the Senate. Bone County, 153 polling places of total of 555 polling places, constituting 27.57%. Behe Johnny K, independent, 26,504 votes obtained. Total of valid votes obtained, 51.51%. Kafwa Edward, W, PUP, votes obtained, it's 14,971, constituting the valid votes of 29.09%. Jackson Ranning BRA, votes obtained 2,364, constituting the valid vote of 4.59%. That concludes the tally for today. Reference the Senate. Move on to electoral district, Bone County, district number 1. 7 polling places of a total of 86 polling places, constituting 8.14%. Hills Jr., Albert, B, CPP, votes obtained 1,397 votes obtained, constituting a valid vote of 58.67%. Kuta Wama Jones, independent, votes obtained 362, constituting the valid vote of 15.20%. Kona Prince K, IND, votes obtained 270, constituting the valid vote of 11.34%. We proceed with electoral district 2, Bone County. 29 polling places of total of 72 polling places, constituting 40.28%. Pollard James, M, PUP, votes obtained 4,599, which constitutes the valid vote of 46.59%. Bo Edward E, UP, votes obtained 2,154, which constitutes the valid vote of 21.82%. Salvage Melvin K, CPP, Votes obtained, 1,475, which constitutes the valid votes of 14.94%. We proceed with electoral district in Bone County, District 3. 63 polling places of the total of 93 polling places, which constitute 67.74%. Cole Joshua Marvin, CDC. Votes obtained 13,903, constituting a valid vote of 63.17%. Zaworo Orlando K, UP. Votes obtained 5,293, constituting a valid vote of 24.05%. Sila Kusumu M, Alton. Votes obtained 566, constituting a total valid vote of 2.57%. That constitutes the House of Representatives, District 3. Move on to Electoral District 4 for the House of Representatives. 20 polling places of 74 polling places, constituting 27.3%. Womba Robert Flomo, UP. Votes obtained 2,987, constituting the percent of valid votes 47.31%. Sylvia Jefferson K, Independent. Votes obtained 633, constituting the percent of valid vote 10.03%. Sito Susanna LM, CDC. Votes obtained 505, constituting a valid vote of 8.00%. We make progress with Bone County Electoral District 5. 31 polling places of the total of 77 polling places, constituting 40.26%. Siaka Sila K, LPP. Votes obtained 1,870, which constitutes the valid vote of 19.11%. Taylor Robert Ben, Independent. Votes obtained 1,507, which constitutes the valid vote of 15.40%. Collie Eugene, JMCDC. Votes obtained 1,357, which constitutes the percent of valid votes 13.87%. That concludes Electoral District number 5 of Bone County. We now conclude with Bone County Electoral District 6 of the House of Representatives. 3 polling places of the total of 73 polling places, constituting 4.11%. Thomas Wilmot T, CDC. Votes obtained 620, constituting the percent of valid votes 60.72%. Mensa Mama Briggs, Independent. Votes obtained 282, constituting the percent of valid votes 27.62%. Collie William O. Bagbo, ALP, votes obtained 33, constituting the total valid votes of 3.23%. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the readings of today, Friday, October 13, for Wong County and Limba respectively. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your patience. We have to do it this way because Liberians are listening and hoping that they get these results. But you will also find these results online on our results.necliberia.org. Now we take your questions.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Questions now, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Chair. I'm Nelson Colette, and I report for the Spoon Network. So, my first concern has to do with the data or the information that is being released by the National Elections Commission, not just today, but from the very start of the process. So, every county has a district, the electoral districts, and you have the precincts, and you have the polling places. But I've observed that from all of the reports you provided, you've only mentioned the number of polling places that the results are coming from, but you've not mentioned the precincts. Neither have you mentioned the precinct codes. So, considering even what comes on the radio, they will always mention the precinct name and the code. So, which makes it difficult for any ordinary person down there who has some of these data to compare what they receive from precinct A, code number this, polling place number that, to what comes from the National Elections Commission. Someone down there may be concerned as to why is the NEC making it difficult for a simple person to be able to track these results, given that we are not mentioning the names of the precincts, not the precinct codes, and all of that.
So let me answer that question. This will be done online on results.necliberia.org.
Okay,
Next question.
Okay, so my second question has to do with the missing ballot boxes that you mentioned. I want to know, the election is very crucial. How come? What was the security presence like to have importing election materials as ballot boxes being taken away by some individuals, maybe ordinary citizens, civilians? What was the security presence like at that particular place?
I will not speak to security presence because I've just told you that the situation is being investigated by the police. So we'll wait for the report from the police. Then we'll let you know what happens.
Thank you, madam. I would just like to attend up to my leader, Senator Kamoda from country, and attend up to this question. What does the law say about such situation where ballot ballots are missing or taken away by people? And what was the scenario giving you about this? Was it in where it's supposed to be a secure location, or was it during the transportation of the boxes?
The ballot boxes were taken by unknown persons from the magisterial office. This is what was reported by the magistrate. More information will come when the investigation is over.
Okay.
Did that answer your question?
What does the law say?
Let the lawyer say. What does the law say about missing ballot box? Is there a law that tells us where when ballot boxes are missing, what we should do? When they are stolen?
You know, tampering with anything related to election is a crime. So if someone took unauthorized ballot boxes, that would be a violation of chapter 10 of the new elections law. And that area of the law is under the Ministry of Justice. So that's why it's being investigated. And as soon as we find out what the details of it, we'll let you know.
Thank you very much. Commissioner, my name is Art.
Check the microphone. You want to check the microphone.
Okay, I report for the new republic. Madam Commissioner, the European Union has accused the weird committee of utilizing a lot of state resources to establish a dominant presence across the 15 political subdivisions of our country. And this, according to them, did not only provide the president committee with sustainable or substantial advantage, but also contribute to a campaign environment characterized by significant disparities. Madam Commissioner, I want to know what the law says about this and how did you address it, and I want to know if the CDC and all others provided their campaign resources to you prior to these elections.
I will begin to answer, and then my colleague here, Commissioner Duplay, will add. You know, before we went to these elections, we had the occasion to develop regulations, and we have one that speaks to campaign financing, to see how best we may be able to know how much each party may have spent for their campaigns. We also entered into an MOU with the group called Integrity Watch, which is actually out there, and we support that, to come up with reports analyzing campaign financing. And then I believe that from there, when those reports are available to us, we may be able to access them and then assess them to be able to speak to the question that you just asked.
And in addition, at the end of the election, all political parties are required to report assets and liabilities. That's when we will see what has been done or what has not been done. We have to read a report and follow it up. I would assume that Integrity Watch Liberia will sign a memorandum with us to follow this particular aspect of the election. Is also on top of this to report to us on this.
So we take 5 more questions and we'll call you a day.
Hello, Madam Commissioner. That is Ms. Barrow from the Ministry of Information Project. One question for you is, after calling all the specific percentage, why didn't you call the total aggregated percentage for the 3 top candidates?
We told you yesterday that we will limit ourselves to announcing the votes and the percentages of the 3 top contenders who have these the highest votes in these elections. Everything else will go on the online results.nec.liberia.org. Next question.
My name is Denise Lipsy, ABC Radio correspondent, Voice of America. Why are we not hearing results from Grand Cayman County? How true is it that recount is ongoing in Grand Cayman County? District 8, Monserrate County, on yesterday reported 82 out of 83. Today, the commission that read, he said 43 out of 83. Is it say 83 out of 83, and you are calling every other candidate's name in reverse or unlike President George Weah. Is there any reason why?
There's no reason. I look at the name and it comes like that. And then secondly, Cape Mount is still working. When these results are in, we will announce them to you. Yesterday, we also told you that for the representative position, there were all of the votes were correct, as well as the presidential and senatorial. But on the representative, we had issues with the percentage due to some printing error. We also said that that printing error was being corrected. And that's the answer I'm giving you. Can we go to the next question? Please.
Yeah. My name is Moses Gazo. I know Shema asked about renting from County Baraka. There are reliable sources that the magistrate renting from County has term and technical glitches in the tallying process. It came out when you want to go. We'll be asking for a rerun of the elections in Cape Mount. How true is that? The second.
Sorry, who's asking for rerun?
Your magistrate in Cape Mount County is speculating.
It's speculated.
Yeah, so that's what I want to know.
So those speculations they continue to go on while we are tallying and to give the results for these elections from Cape Mount.
My next question has to do with, you spoke about disruption at the tallying center, especially in Montreal County. What necessitated the disruption? Will you give us details?
All right. You know, in everything we do here, there are procedures. You please pay attention. I'm talking to you. Yes. You ask the question, then you turn your back. I'm sorry, but I have to say it that way. Yes. So, no problem. The record of the count has a procedure of arriving at all of the numbers that are there. The problem some of the party agents see with that is one, when those numbers are favorable to them, then they allow the process to go on. When the numbers are not favorable to them, then they disrupt the process. And they bring all kinds of technicalities. They do not want to accept that we have a procedure to arrive at the numbers on the record of the count. And the record of the count shows the votes that were obtained by the candidates. It shows the reconciliation of the ballots, the invalid votes, and the rest of it. So that's a procedure, and they need to follow that. So when it's not in their favor in terms of the mathematical arrangements there, then they do not want to accept the procedure. To the extent where they unplug our projectors and they are parading all over the place and saying that this thing will not happen today. Now, you know us how we behave. But we have had to call the Ministry of Justice through the Liberia National Police to beef up security there and to ensure that all who went to the Kali Center, including the staff of NEC, should wear their tags. So we identified those who are coming in, including observers, and to raise awareness among some of these party agents about what the process is, hoping that they will understand and they will concede to the process. Now, if you have an issue, even after the explanation, you just take one form and write your complaint and give it to the people there. We have to be civil. We cannot disrupt the process simply because, not just simply, that when we do not understand or we just want to cause confusion because the numbers seem to be working against us. Next question. Next question, please. Maybe give somebody else a chance, perhaps.
My name is Olivia Bamon, and I report for local voices like the Chief FM. Madam Chair, have you noticed any error in your tallying process? The right round of question is based on claims by members of the Unity Party that Numbers intended for Joseph Waka are given to Appleton, while Appleton's votes are given to Waka. And secondly, 2 presidential candidates contested on the same political party. Will that not affect the credibility of the tallying process?
Sorry, say that again.
I said 2 presidential candidates contested on the same political parties. Will that not affect the tallying process, or is it permissible under the new elections law for 2 presidential candidates to contest on the same political party?
You have to explain the last question a little better so I get to understand. But I can say to you, if you have seen any error in the tally process, please point that to us. It's right there, you can give him the information and we'll check it out during the tally at the SCP.
Okay, on the presidential ballot paper for Jeremiah Wako and Appleton, both of them had G. Does grassroots development movement, grassroots development movement in front of their name, meaning they are both of them are from the same political party.
Okay, let me tell you what may have happened. Some time back, we had a presidential, hold on please. Some time back, we had a presidential engagement where we invited all the presidential candidates. Some of them came, others were represented by their vice presidents in waiting. That meeting, we used that meeting to present mock ballots to all of the presidential candidates. And what they were supposed to do, to check their logo, check all the information against their names to ensure that they were correct. In the case of WAPO, as you're saying, after they checked to approve, to give the approval, they had to sign. So when they checked, apparently they didn't realize that there was some crisscross with respect to the name of the party. Though in Jeremiah's case, there was the logo of VOTE, and it appeared under there, I think, Grassroots Democratic Party. So, yes, whatever it is. But to say that they signed approving, and this is how it went to press. But we do not believe that that alters any votes that they receive. If there are issues, they can be brought in a formal way to the commission. Next question.
Okay, last question. Good evening, Madam Commissioner. I'm Joe Farr, and I work for Radio Maria, Liberia. Madam Commissioner, I would like to bring to the attention this nationwide concern. Reading from facts of experienced irregularities from missing ballot box, late opening of some voting precincts and polling places on the 10th of October, as mentioned in the case of Carwell and other areas.
I did not mention Carwell.
Okay, but we experienced that in Carwell, that there were late opening of polls. And moving up to the constant 30, 35 to 40 minutes lateness of the commissioner to attend the scheduled 4:30 daily press briefing. What do you make of this concern, and how do you respond to Liberians who believe that these irregularities do have the ability to affect the final results, and some who are already speculating that the final results will be affected by these irregularities?
We do not believe that the announcement of the final results will be affected. That's the last question. Yes. Thank you very much for coming. See you tomorrow.
Well, thanks for watching. This is Focus on Liberia, and this is how we come to the end of this live broadcast on the grounds of the National Elections Commission. The commissioner, Madam this is how we have become my name is Gwendolyn. Say bye-bye. It's a blessing.